So in today's video, I'm talking about some shit that's kind of embarrassing, but at the same time, super fucking funny. And I'm sorry if my voice sounds like I got fucked by a cactus. I've been very, very sick since the beginning of this morning, and I haven't slept much, but it's not that sickness where you literally can't do shit. I could still do anything, I just sound really weird. But hopefully you guys can get past it and just roast me in the comments about how I sound like I got fucked by a cactus. But anyway, today's video, I'm talking about something. And it was a situation where I literally just let life take its course, and it fucking was hilarious, and I thought it was funny the way it ended up. So, just a little over a year ago, I went up to a fucking Burger King to get dinner one night, okay? I just wanted something fast, I was in a hurry, and one of my friends was at my house at the time, and he was just about to go home, and he has a car, so I jumped in his car with him, and he offered to just, take me up to BK, drop me off, then he'd go home, and I could just skate back. So I did that, and the skate isn't that long, it's like a 30-minute skate ride, it's not that bad. But he takes me up there, I get food, I sit there for like 30 minutes and eat, I sit on my phone for a little bit, and then I just get bored. I'm like, okay, it's time to go home, right? And I walk outside, and I always take this shortcut on the way home from this place when I'm walking or skating or anything. You basically just cut through some woods, and you kind of got to go over this creek, and it's a big shortcut, it cuts a lot of time off the walk/skate back. So I went through these woods, and when I'm coming up to the creek, I realized there's just like a bunch of fucking kids sitting at this creek. And I don't mean like little fucking kids. I meant like a few years younger than I am. I still consider myself a kid. I'm pretty fucking immature. But I saw some of them jumping over the creek a bunch of times, which freaked me the fuck out. Because I hate jumping over it just to get back to my house, let alone doing it for fun. Because it's a pretty steep fall, and then when you hit the water's super shallow, so you just kind of fucking eat shit if you fall into it. And I kind of see them jumping, they see me coming, and they kind of stop and look at me. And then there was a few of them sitting on this tree stump just staring at me. And there was 6 or 7 of these motherfuckers. I was outnumbered. It doesn't even matter if they were a little bit younger than I am. Also, they looked like those type of fucking kids that sit in the backyard and play with their older brother's katanas and slice fruit and shit. So they were pretty scary looking, okay? They were definitely on the more intimidating level. And they come up to me, they all just kind of stop what they're doing and come up to me as I'm walking. And they stop me right where I'm walking. And I'm like, what's up, guys? And this one kid's just like, quick question, man, do you have a 20 on you? And I was like, a 20? What do you need a 20 for? He's like, oh, I want to go buy something. I mean, we don't need a 20. We'd happily take more. And he starts getting all fucking close to me. And I'm just like, is this kid really going to try and steal from me or some shit? And I know there's going to be that top comment being like, Austin/Jerry/Luna, you porn watching fuck. Why don't you just hit him? Just show his little cocky ass that you're the fucking boss. And well, one reason I didn't do it is because they were younger than me. The other reason was they were pretty much not doing shit but threatening, so I had a feeling they were just not going to do anything if I said no. So I kept saying no, and then one of them got butthurt and told me if I didn't give them any money, he was going to make me, and he pointed at his pocket, and I was like, oh no, I had it right. They're fucking katana kids. They have weapons. And this is probably the funniest part. I pull my wallet out, okay? I told them I only had $20 on me. And they're like, oh, that's fine. And I pull it out. You can clearly see that in my wallet I had maybe 150, 200. But they're fucking stupid and they didn't see it. So I pulled out a 20 out of all the rest of it and was just like, here. And I handed it to one of the kids. And they were just like, thanks for cooperating. And then immediately the little leader of the whole thing was just like, all right, guys, let's fucking go. And he starts running and they're all following behind him, running super fast to jump this creek. Because, they had to run fast because they just stole $20 from me. They were literally treating it like they stole my entire fucking wallet and then kicked me in the shins and made me cry. But no, they didn't. They just took $20 and started running. And the funniest thing is what I mean when I said life just takes its course. They were fucking running, and the one person that was in front slipped right at the edge of this creek because it rained earlier, so when he slipped on some mud and just fell right into the middle of this and just dropped into a shallow-ass creek and just ate shit. And when he ate shit, a lot of his friends tried to stop running and, not go for the jump because they wanted to see if he was okay, and one of them tried to stop and slipped as well and fell in too. And the best part is the second dude that ate shit and fell in, he's the one that threatened me, so I'm just sitting there smiling. So it's like, karma's a bitch, dude. But yeah, all the rest of them went down into the creek to see if they were okay and help them get up. And I'm just sitting there laughing because, all of their shoes are getting disgusting and, they're stepping around in gross-ass water. And I'm sitting there watching. And the kids were fine that fell in. But when they both got up and were starting to walk away, I looked over the creek and was like, yo, you guys should spend that money you just stole from me on new clothes because yours are fucking ruined. And one of them looked up and was just like, fuck you, loser. And I was like, I'm just saying, dude, I'm just saying. Looking a little muddy, and they're just fucking pissed, super butthurt, they fucking ruined their clothes and got super embarrassed, looking like thugs stealing from me and then falling into a creek and ruining their clothes. But I just thought it was funny, I kind of was like, oh fuck, they beat me, they stole my money and then they fall and embarrass themselves in front of everybody. And that was pretty much where it ended. I ended up going home and talking to a friend about it, the kid that actually drove me there in the first place, and he was laughing his ass off when I was telling him about it. But yeah, that was the story. Pretty much the dumbest thieves on earth, straight up. I opened my wallet. There was clearly a lot more than what I said I had in there, and they still didn't see that. Took one $20 bill, and then the two idiots fell in the fucking creek and embarrassed themselves. Just, why? But anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed today's video / story. Leave a like if you did enjoy it. And yeah, I'll see you guys all tomorrow. Peace.
Got oxygen in my lungs in a 3-point stance, so when they shoot that fucking gun, you will not find me. When my album drops, you will not find me. When I leave that dock, you will not find me. Punching in the clock, you will not find me. When they kick your rock,